What's up? It's Kloudchild. This is episode 3 of Anime My Life. I'm in my little gonne green. Oh my god, I love this sweater. Not just because of gonne, but I get so many compliments on whatever. I like recording like right away, so I'm in my car. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully the audio is not, hopefully it's good enough. And I'm sorry if it's not. I'm in the middle of a training arc. I want to do a before and after. Oh my god, this shit is cramping. Something that I do in my real life that they also do in anime is to extrapolate the lesson from anything, any moment that you have. And one of the best ways and the biggest ways that happens with the character in anime is when you face off against somebody. When an anime character faces off against someone, they are sizing them up and they are holding a mirror up to themselves. They're looking at their weaknesses, they're looking at their strengths, they're looking at what they like about the other person. Every part of it, like what can you learn from this? What can I do better? My recent face-off that I'm still kind of processing, it was with my ex-boss. He just moved on to new things. He was like my inner voice come to life, which is not a good thing. My inner voice is a fucking asshole with a goal, an asshole with a goal. The way I sized him up when I first got there, I respected him right away. He wasn't good for people. That's how I felt. Respectfully, he was good for business. I hated seeing the way that I talked to myself outside of me. Two shitty voices talking to me, him and my own self. Now that I see what my inner voice talks to me like, I have a benchmark as a person now. Now I can put him as a person of, you're being your outside voice. The thing that sucks is I understood his aim. I understood his, it was to get the work done. That's why I would talk to myself like that. But there's a time and a place and a who you. The restraint is insane to me. Oh my god, he pissed me the fuck off. He was way younger. He was inexperienced, and this was very clearly his first leadership role. And it wasn't my job to consider all of those things, but because I know how harsh I can be with my words in the wrong I didn't want to crush his spirit. That was very important to me. When you tell someone about themselves, you do it constructively. I mean, you don't have to. You can do it however you want. But you don't kill someone's confidence in them. You don't do that. That's what pisses me off. There's so many facets of strength that I've had to be. And it takes a lot to be considerate of so many things and people, and no one is asking me to do that. I don't have to do that, especially for people who wouldn't do it for me. And I know that already. And I don't know how I backslid into that shit because it doesn't help me out. And that just, it pisses, I'm so solo leveling right now. Oh my god, I'm so Jinmu, bitch. And that's what I'm saying. She's in an anime, my life mindset. I'm cracking myself up lately because I'm like, that's so this and that. That's so this and that. I'm like, girl, shut up. The weakest hunter. Was he weak? Physically, sure. But his ass was showing up to these, what are you talking about? Whatever. He would show up to these dungeons all the time. He was out here getting his ass beat, making money for his family. He wasn't weak. He was not weak. It took a lot of strength for him to show up where he showed up. I've learned recently that I am not weak. I just almost forgot that I was strong. But there is a different level of strength that I'm after, and it's time to have a new one. I want to be stronger in all types of ways. I pretty much have to go back to being selfish, which is hard. That's how you get left behind and fucked over for not knowing how to say, well, I have my own little goal that I'm going to do. No, it has to be a no matter what. Unfortunately, because I can't think of any other way it can be, personally. If someone knows, help me out. I need to stop looking at the things that people don't have in them as something that's wrong with me. I don't think I properly sized myself up in a while. And I need to start looking at some of the things that I do as a gift or a skill. Why? Because there are things that make you, you, and there are things that make other people, other people. And sometimes that is inherently what just makes us different. And that's great. That's a wonderful thing. Like even with my old boss, lots of traits that I enjoyed him having for him. I do root for whatever his journey is going to be. I think he'll make someone a lot of money and hit a lot of numbers and do this or that. But, and I hope that he doesn't leave people in his wake. Too many people say they've cried in that position under him, and that's not a good thing. You don't want to leave that in your wake. And that's a new thing I'm realizing about myself, that I want to, I want to leave behind cool stories. Basically, I want people to have good interactions with me, so it becomes like, part of the journey, it's like, everyone's like, yeah, I know, that's legendary shit to me. That's so cool. And I would hope that I'm mostly leaving good things. I'm calling this episode I Want to Be Stronger, because I do, but like in all ways, I want to be stronger mentally. I keep forgetting to take a thumbnail. That's what I'm doing. This is that course correction episode. This is the episode where the character realizes something very big about themselves, and at the end they need to get stronger. They need to get their goal. And something I just realized is the characters that I relate to the most, it doesn't matter if they're considerate. My core values, two of my core values are love and authenticity. And I really relate to these characters that's just who they are. That's how they lead with things. But you know what they don't do? They don't let shit get in the way of their goal. It's about, listen, it's not like I don't know how to live my life without anime, I promise. But I'm really enjoying using it as a guide. It's fun, okay? It's fun. Is it starting to sound crazy? It's matching up too much. I don't know. It's funny. Whatever. But yeah. God. I'm animating my life. I'm having a good time. Episode 3. In the bag.
If I choose this life, I could change it in a year. Every day till them worries disappear. Choose this life till I'm living alright. Go and get it over here till I got it over here. I know. They don't need to know. They the type to see to know. So I'ma show them how I'm choosing this life, how I'm living this life, yeah. At this point, I don't even need to believe that it's mine. I know it is inevitably. Within time, a construct, just know that I'm building. Even when I catch Z's, my dreams look like J's and B's. I put together letters with ease. I touch a bill before I leave.